I got a fun Dungeons and Dragons story for you.
Warhammer games.
No, not Warhammer. Dungeons and Dragons. So in case you couldn't figure it out, Dungeons and Dragons was made by a man named Gary Gygax, I believe is his name. It was him and a bunch of his other nerd buddies. But Dungeons and Dragons, when they were working on it, there was nothing like Dungeons and Dragons at the time. That was like the closest thing to a video game that we have today is Dungeons and Dragons. You know what I mean? So while him and his buddies were trying to iron the rules out and trying to figure out how the game would actually work, they had to keep it all secret and hush hush because they didn't want anybody stealing their idea. And so Gary's wife thought for the longest time that these weird bowling trips that him and his buddies were going on, she thought that he was cheating on her. And so one day when he was off to go on these bowling trips, she followed him and he wasn't going bowling. They were over at his friend's house and she busts into the basement to see what's going on. And she just sees her husband and a bunch of nerds just huddled around a table with miniatures and dice, just going like, hold on, I can explain.
And she's like, I would have rather you been gay than this.